And Gaku is in here for Queen Walkers up against Spacestation for the second time this week. Yes, you're not watching the same war. Literally, they've run into each other twice in the same week in 2 different community leagues. Last match, that was the Tourney de Fuego. Today, it is the NACC, and both of these teams have a lot at stake today. Queen Walkers find themselves 6th at the moment, and Spacestation find themselves 10th. But only 1 win separates them, so today's result could have a huge bearing on the outcome come the end of the season. NACC has a $10,000 prize pool, and is this safe CC going to work? Oh, the giant bomb was a second late, so Gaku gets a little fortunate there. It looks like at the start of the attack, let me know if I'm wrong, but he zapped for the, like a sweeper and a few other things. I actually missed exactly what the zap was. That is on me. I'm trying to look at what's not there. He got rid of an Inferno and a Sweeper. Okay, nice. That's really good value, to be honest. Anyways, so safe blimp for the tunnel, gets the tunnel down, also sets a nice funnel with the rocket balloon there, and then just come in with the Skybird attack, as everyone's calling it. Queen's just dealing with the Hound at the bottom. Unicorn's making that really easy. That level 10 Unicorn is so strong. Minion setting a great funnel, and here comes the main troop deployment here, and it's going to be all about how far through the base these Dragon Riders can go. If they can get to the back end and still be taking out defenses, then really there's not a lot that can be stopped here. Queen has to pop ability early though, and that's a really nice start for defense here for Agent. And look at all of the troops. They're all pathing across the base. Oh no. If these Dragon Riders take another right-hand turn, okay, he only loses 1 of them. Brings a heal with this army. Interesting. Not the usual spell composition that you see with Skybird here, but clearly Gaku knows something we don't. Heal, then straight into the Rage. Those near full health troops now under the Rage spell, going to be doing so much work. Queen is barely hanging on here. Look at this. Look at this Dragon Rider though, under Rage, doing work in the core, and honestly, there's not a lot left. It's just the Eagle, really. I can't find the Royal Champion. She's on the top side. Queen takes the Eagle down. Man, her beating that wall was super clutch. RC ability still up, and honestly, this attack did not look that good, but it's still going to triple. Honestly, Skybird is just the most unstoppable attack in the meta. Pre-update, it was Queen Charge Lalo. Yes, it took a lot to execute it, but it was just unstoppable. But now it's just this attack. I can't tell you how you're meant to stop this. Honestly, base building is yet to catch up, but these air troops, honestly, if you can figure out how to defend them, start selling your bases, because you will get good money for it. Because as Gaku shows here, it is almost impossible to stop Skybird, even if the pathing's a little off. Nice start to the war there for Queen Walkers. And JD9 is in here, hitting first in the war. We're kind of used to Nick doing that, but we actually did see JD9 specifically said in clan chat, can he hit first? So fair enough. Oh, that Archer at 12 o'clock to get the army camp does not work. So, not going to have the perfect funnel. And then the Loon does not take out the Tesla either, having to use a lot more troops for this funnel than he probably would have thought. Nice Teslas there, by the way, to stop that. Like, why have them in the core of the base when you can just set them up so perfectly like that to be anti-funnel? CC is coming out here. Oh no, is this going to be one of those CCs? No, it is a Hound and 15 Archers. Thought it was going to be the 45 Archer CC for a second. Queen's going to deal with that. She's actually under a fair bit of damage, but thankfully the Hound has moved outside the water range, so it doesn't have the benefit of the extra health. If King can beat a wall and take out the enemy Queen, that would be huge here. Don't beat the wall, King. Oh, King's going to come in with the Queen. A little unfortunate there. So he's probably going to delay this next wall break as much as possible. Come on, King. We need you to go up and we need the Queen to go down. Double Headhunter in here. Perfect. Going to help deal with the enemy Queen and the enemy King. Look at that. The King and Queen moving in perfect unison. And the healers stay on our Queen because of this ground bow. So really nice, clean start here from JD9. King's going around. Man, he didn't even clear the outer layer. He just went straight into the second layer of the base. Headhunter. Wow, all the heroes are down. The Headhunters are already helping for cleanup. Are the Headhunters seriously going to take out a ground bow? Nope, Town Hall wrecks them in like 2 seconds, rip. But the Queen dealing with the Town Hall really well here. He's going to need another Rage on her. There's the Rage. He's still got one more after this. I mean, if this queen keeps doing what she's doing, then there's no reason he can't finish off the base here. Warden is not with the Lalo, though. Warden is with the Royal Champion. I don't think I like this. He pops the Warden to get the Queen, Royal Champion, and most of his loons in it, and has a rage for these loons. They are going through this triple multi like it's not even there. Perfect freeze on the scatter and multi. It's just time at this point. He's got 53 seconds, which seems like a lot, sorry. But he does have troops split all over the base. Pops the Queen ability. She's barely hanging on. Don't hit a giant bomb now. I think his Queen can get through the rest of the base, but I don't think she's got time. This Lalo died out so quickly. Those max level air defenses are more crucial than initially thought by me. I thought the Wizard Towers would have been the best upgrade, but definitely get your air defenses upgrading because they are doing so much work. And yeah, this is going to be a time fail here from JD9. Not sure there's a lot he could have done better. It's not like the Lalo was bad. It's just... it took a long time to set up the Queen charge here. She got as much value as you could have asked from her, though. And look, it's still a high percent, so it's not the worst thing in the world for Space Station here. They can hang their heads high, but I mean, you never know if Queen Walkers are going to fail or not. Let's see if Space Station can get a defense to make up for this. And Stadra is in here, and I just realized Stadra did not go in with the first hit of the war. He is almost always the first hit of the war, coming in with these more spam or smash style attacks here. As you can see, coming in with the Super Witches. Super Witches, one of the strongest armies at Town Hall 13, has not really made its mark at Town Hall 14. I think P.E.K.K.A. Smash has well and truly eclipsed it. Just because I can't really put a finger on it, honestly. The best Super Witch combo at 13 was with the Zaps, though. And until Zaps get an upgrade at Town Hall 14... you're not going to see as many of them just for like multis or scatter shots on exterior compartments. Also, with more walls on the base, it is a lot harder to funnel your troops. Anyways, Warden for the Eagle with no ground bow there. That's a little suspicious there from JD9. That's a little suspicious. Let's see what happens with this entry, but this looks really good. I mean, anytime you can get the Eagle down early with little troop investment, that is always a good sign for your army. King and Ice Gun going to come down the bottom, and King's goal here is just to get the scatter shot. If he can do that, it sets up wonderful pathing for the Super Witches through the base. Super Witch that he used to funnel the bottom side is coming in as well. That's really nice. And now it's just about how late can he hang on this Warden ability. Super Witch is a bit tankier than other troops, so you can generally hang on to it a little more. King needs to come back inside the base. Will he? No, I think this King's skipping the scatter shot. A little interesting there. You would have thought Stadra would have funneled that better, but she's going to use the RC for the scatter. As long as she doesn't run over like the Town Hall poison, which is very likely at this point, she'll be okay. Super Witch is doing work in the core. It's just time at this point. It's really early to call it just time, but I mean, look at it. There's not a lot of base left. It's just one... there's not a lot of value on the base left, but there is 50% in terms of buildings left. It's got plenty of healers up, got plenty of Super Witches, no buildings to the left and right. It's just about pushing through. It's this King. This King's the biggest hindrance here. He's got 2 freezes. I'd freeze this King. Uses the invis, but then the RC is now going to get targeted by the King anyway. Pops the RC ability. Does not use a freeze on the RC. I mean, this is wrecked, isn't it? 40 seconds should be heaps of time. Got a Headhunter as well. Please freeze the King. Don't let the King just destroy a Queen for the sake of it. 28 seconds here. Got another freeze and the Headhunter. I mean, does he have it? Surely, right? Freezes the cannon. Finds the ground skellies. I mean, something's got to make it. To the lab. 4-3. Gets it with 3 seconds left. Never in doubt. I'm just too scared of jinxing it. But Stadra also putting another triple down. And Space Station feeling some early pressure here. Here comes Nick. Normally number 1. Let's see if he can come in and prove why he is the real number 1. How about that? Coming in with what, Nick? Nick, this isn't Lalo. Nick, did he forget what Lalo is? Finds the NATO with 2 Sams. It's okay though, it's not like... oh no. He doesn't have an invis. Nick, where's your invis? Oh, Doesn't matter anyway, apparently. Oh. No, Nick! This is why you bring an invis when you safe blimp the town hall like that. Oh no, Nick. And those builders are going to heal it up, and it's not like he can get his RC in easily for that town hall. There's a lot of skeletons. So it looks like he's going to try and send his king in for the town hall, and then just use the queen to funnel. That's a good adjustment. Wonder what angle we'll see Nick come in from. I assumed he was going to come in from the top side, but that dead zone is rather toxic. This is a really toxic base, to be honest. Nice base here from Klaus. King going to go in. Still using these rocket loons. Look at the death damage the rocket loons do. It's kind of insane. Uh-oh. Okay, King gets the town hall down. Oh no, he's already used the poison. Oh no, witches. Wait, witches go through the poison anyway. Oh, that is so fortunate. If those witches did not go in the poison and they ran at his Inferno Drags, that would have been a race that I think the Inferno Drags are going to lose. So, coming across the top here, man, look at it. The Queen's taking so much damage from the ground bow. He finally gets the skellies down a little late, though. His Queen's taking so much damage. She's going to struggle to get healed back up. He's got a nice push here, but he's only got a minute left. This is going to be like the first attack ever with Inferno Drags where you're going against the clock. Normally, this is like, you know, it wrecks the base in no time at all. But Nick really finding the clock here. Needs to get another skelly down for his Queen. Come on, get a skelly down for the Queen. Hopefully she doesn't have to pop her ability here. Or she hangs on. Okay, I guess he didn't need the skelly. He's got so many Inferno Drags in the core. I actually think he has enough to get through the base here. I don't know if he's got enough time, though. 33% of the base in 34-ish seconds. This is going to be a great finish. I don't know. His Inferno Drags are kind of falling out, though. I don't think he's got the time. I genuinely do think he's got enough here, though. I think the RC should get the scatter. Queen's still got her ability. Yeah, he's got the troops to do it. Warden's helping out the RC as well. But he's not going to have the time. And Nick, the first player in the entire world to time fail with Inferno Drags. This Inferno Skelly attack, the most untime failable attack. Unfortunately, Nick finds a way, and Space Station yet again find themselves down 2 stars early, and I don't know what's going to get them back into this. Stars in here. Can he put almost the nail in the coffin in the third attack of the war? Coming in on this very square base. Let's see what his plan is. Coming in with, well, he... What else would you expect? Stars is like, you know what? I'm going to bring every spell possible in the game. Look at that. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 7 different spell slots. He must have like a tiny troop bar to fit all of that in. He's got lots of troops as well, like you do normally with the Sui Lalo. He's got 3 giants. What an interesting sort of thing. Normally you just bring 1 ice golem, but he's just going to bring 3 separate giants for this. Unfortunately, the Queen gets targeted anyway by the ground bow, rather than the ground bow going after the giant. What are the other 2 giants for? Because he's not using them on his Queen. King, come on, get the scatter. Oh, King. King, that was not clutch. Queen is going to get wrecked by a Headhunter CC. RC gets the multi, but the King is definitely not clutch. That is not a pro move there, King. So he's going to pull the CC out. He's going to try and clump it all up to zap. Perfect. Nice zap there. He's also got a poison for the archers, but the archers really not going to be too critical in this attack. And here comes the mass Lalo with the really early Warden ability. This is the sort of thing you see with E-Drags, but you don't see this at all with Lalo, really. But doing it for the Headhunters here, but the Headhunters do not work. They could not target onto the RC. She was constantly moving, running after the Hound. Let's see. She does go down eventually. Stone Slammer for the Eagle, setting a really nice path. He's through the toughest part of this base, and it should actually be smooth sailing from here. It's just this backhand scatter shot that was not meant to be up. Oh, wow. Look at these perfectly timed loons, though. Holy moly, Stars. You're amazing. Those loons tanking this scattershot on the back end. If that scattershot got a few more shots off, this could have been a fail, but I mean, like, stars. How good is that Lalo? We've said this before, but I'm going to say it again. How many other players in the world could have pulled off that mass Lalo? How many other players in the world could have done that? Because I don't think I could name more than 10. Stars is insane. This Lalo was so good. The Sui did not go to plan, but I mean, isn't that Stars like MO? Sui doesn't go well, but he just Lalos it all anyway. And Queen Walkers have the foot on the throat of SSG. Agent in here, and they are already down 3 triples. Not sure how we got that. Man, I love the fact that most of these pros have all of these, have this Inferno war layout. I kind of want to get it now, chat. I kind of want to get it now. It makes me want it even more seeing everyone else have it. It's a bad tendency to have. Anyways, coming in with the Zap Dragon. So as we saw, he got the Eagle and the Multi on the right-hand side. And for the most part, won't really have to deal with the Sweeper here. This Sweeper will kind of come into effect later on in the attack, particularly with this Blimp for the Town Hall. But aside from that, pretty smooth sailing here. Expect the Warden really early here to negate this initial single. Okay, the single does get 1 dragon down. Warden pop is really nice. Only misses a couple of balloons, but to be honest, those loons aren't doing a lot anyway. Dragons are clumping up, though. This is really bad. Town Hall goes down, but he needs these dragons to stop clumping. The scatter shot is going to hit so many of them at once, taking so much health off them. The red bombs as well. He does have a lot of dragons up. They are just very flimsy at this point in time. Queen is hanging on for her life. Never mind, the ground bow has something to say about that. She does get the air defense down before she goes, though. I mean, he's got the RC, 1 freeze, and a king ability. What a unique ability to have at the end of the battle. Dragon's going to get the ground bow. I think he's got enough here. Ooh, RC pulls some ground skellies. Come on, Dragon. Splash damage. Yes, Dragon. Dragons are tanking the scatter shot as well. He pops his king. The king does not go inside the base. Neither does the RC. It's really just this scatter versus everything, but I think there's a little too much. The Warden would be able to 1v1 the scatter from here, and that is a triple. SSG needed that dearly. Coming in with just the pure mass drags. No Dragon Riders on this one, just zaps, rages, and as many drags as you can possibly fit in your army camp, and that is enough to overwhelm the base there. Troops are going to have to split for these last few buildings, unfortunately. But there is no doubt it is a triple, and SSG needed that. They're still going to need to get 2 defenses, though, from the final 2 attacks. So that's a lot more difficult to ask. That's a lot more difficult in theory than it is just to ask. Let's see if it can happen, though, because anything is possible. And Klaus is in here. With the war, for the most part, probably over. Let's see what he can come in with here. Looks like he's just coming in with a standard Blizzard Lalo. The army that he uses in Legends League. Man, the things I would do to get Klaus on the channel for the Legends League videos that we do. If you guys have contacts with Klaus, let me know. I want him. Anyways, coming in with the Blizzard Lalo. Only got 2 hounds with this one, so probably not going to use a hound for the actual blimp. Because a 1-hound Lalo, even by Klaus's standards, is a little crazy. Uses a few sneaky gobs just to funnel. I actually have no idea. Okay, looks like he's going to try and Sui, so he's going to do the RC. He wanted her to get this scatter shot, but unfortunately this is kind of baited a little bit. I'm not sure the RC is going to get this scatter shot without at least 1 invis, but he probably doesn't want to use them because he's going to save his... He wants to save as many invis as possible for his Blizzard, which he hasn't done yet. RC doesn't even use the invis he gives her. RC not very grateful for that. And it looks like he's probably going to try and Blizzard the core of the base. So starting with the Sui, then going into the Blizzard. It's something that we don't see too often, because often it's the Blizzard that allows the Sui to get such nice value with pathing. But we'll see what happens here. We'll see what happens. So there's like a loon from the top. No need to have a Coco loon for a Sui, so that loon's absolutely to pull any Sams for this blimp. If the Queen could get that Warden, that would be nice. Oh, she gets it super low. This is going to be a YOLO blimp. He has not got anything anywhere near. It's not a blizzard. I actually think this is a blizzard. There's no way you'd be sending Coco Loons like this. Okay, he's not going to YOLO it. Yeah. He used the invis there because he thought there would be a million Sams. He's trying to get it in this like little gap here. Oh no. Oh no, that did not work. And he's only got 2 invis here. Remember, he's used so many of them. And he missed the second one. Oh, this is not looking good for Klaus here. He does get the multi down, but he does not get the Royal Champion. Here comes the Lalo. He does not have a blimp for the Town Hall. He's just got to get to the Town Hall as is. Poisons, gets the RC and the Headhunters, and then freezes the Headhunters and the Scatter, but there's more Headhunters. He has to freeze them again. But he's only got 2 freezes for a now active Town Hall with a Sweeper. How good is he at freezing? Can he get the Sweeper in the Town Hall? I think this is a 1-star, chat. I think this... Oh, I don't want to call it, though. We'll see. Oh, did he hit the Sweeper that time? The NATO pops the Warden. He might be able to get it. Yeah. Oh, no! He waited a second. Come on. Okay, he's just going to get it. Phew, that got way too close. Don't tell me he's going to triple this now. I mean, he doesn't have the time anyway, and that multi staying up. But man, imagine if that multi went down with the Blizzard like he was hoping. That would have been pretty wrecked. He was hoping to get that multi and the defensive CC down with his Blizzard there. Nice creativity from Klaus, genuinely breaking the base down compartment by compartment. But SSG's base, Sexnos of all people, coming in with the defense against Klaus. And let's see if Sexnos can come in with a triple to get this war more square. And Marinaul is in here. SSG have to triple out and have to get another defense to have a chance here. Coming in with another safe blimp for the Town Hall. Let's hope he has a bit more luck than Nick had. There goes all the million traps. And yeah, this one's going to work. Nicely done from Marinaul. Okay, he's got a lot of dragons. 11 dragons. About the max I would ever recommend for a drag bat. Because if you're bringing more than that, then you're not bringing enough troops for the rest of your attack. Let's see what angle he's going to come in here. Sweeper coverage on the base is pretty good, but expect him to come in from like probably 430 area. Just because, I don't know. No, I'm not going to pretend to know at this point. This could be very well, he's trying to get the king for the scatter maybe. I'm just guessing at this point, but there's no way he wanted the king to do that. I think he wanted the king to go up and in for the scatter shot, queen at 12 for the eagle, and then go straight into this multi. But unfortunately, this scatter's going to stand, and the king actually got no value. He just took out trash that could have been taken out by 1 minion. So Queen should still regardless get the eagle, but he's going to have to start this drag bat a lot wider than he was hoping to. 1 minute 50, he's got to get these dragons rolling soon. It's not like waiting's going to do anything. The funnel's already really set at this point, or the lack of it, there, better put. Starting with the RC, there's no way he was planning to use the RC there. I don't know, maybe he was planning to use the RC for the scatter shot. I'm really worried about his bats on this. Oh, I didn't even see the 2 zaps. So the 2 zaps going to take out a sweeper. So nice, won't have to deal with that. But I am super worried about these bats. I think Marinaul's been baited here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if he can get through it regardless. It's not the end of the world. But I don't know how the bats are going to get through a Tesla farm and a scatter shot. Pops the warden in the core of the base. Nice. Oh wow, how perfectly done is that? How perfectly done is that from Marinaul? Uses the ice golem to tank the Tesla farm. Oh, the wizard tower gets off a shot on his bats. The wizard tower got off a shot on his bats just before the ice golem froze. I mean, how wrecked is this though? Man, I'm here calling it potentially baited. And Marinaul's here potentially tripling it. It's just time. Time's a big issue, actually. He's got to... Can he get through this king? 30 seconds, though. Surely that's enough time. 30 seconds. He's going to have to deal with this king. He freezes it. Oh, look at that. The bats chew through the king. Plenty of time. 8 seconds left. Really nicely done by Marinaul. That changing of the Ice Golem and the freezing for the bats on the fly got him the triple there. And Space Station are still technically in the war. Utah is in here, and it's pretty simple for Utah at this point. Triple the base, win the war, 2-star the base, and you leave it up to the final attack, up to Sexnos. So we all know what we want from a spectator perspective, and also because, you know, most of us are Lex fanboys. It's okay, nothing to be ashamed about. But let's see what actually ends up happening. Nice poison and freeze. Look, this Headhunter CC is a good CC because at least it can be useful versus air and ground. But look how quickly the Queen gets through it here. If this was a Hound CC, he'd probably have to use a Rage, and he would be here another 15 to 20 seconds despite using the Rage. Coming in with the hybrid here, Utah, normally a Queen Charge Lalo guy. You can almost always rely on him to come in with Queen Charge Lalo. Very rare he comes in with other armies. And honestly, I'm not sure if I've ever seen him come in with a hybrid, but this is a great base for it. I mean, anytime you can get a pretty easy charge for the Town Hall and then go straight into the Eagle with the Miners, it's pretty nice. He's also going to get a Tesla farm with this charge. You're going to have to use one last Invis for his Queen, but she's going to get that single down, and I don't see her dying anytime soon. Hybrid on the top side. King's going to go in and help around that multi. Hopefully, if there's any giant bombs in there, he can trigger them. Queen is triggering all the Skelly Traps in the world. That's perfect for the hybrid. Hybrid not going to have to deal with any Skelly Traps. Great Warden ability, negating the Queen multi. Grand Warden, the scatter, negating everything. One last Rage for the Queen. This just has to be wrecked, right? Or is it? This is a not... No, this is wrecked. He's got the 9 hog reinforcements coming in. Even with the Scattering Queen being super toxic here, he's got his own Queen ability. He's got the RC ability. He's got a Headhunter, and this is crushed. Absolutely crushed. Utah showing us that whilst Hybrid is nowhere near as strong as it was originally, because people aren't defending it, if you can Queen Charge for the Town Hall easily and get into these key defenses early, there is no reason you can't use it. This is wrecked. 1 minute left on a Hybrid. Utah destroying Nick and sealing the war for Queen Walkers. Now it's just up to what Lex can do on the final hit for a bit of fun for us all. And Sexnos is in here, and if you all know how I commentate Sexnos, you're hoping that if the triple comes in here, we'll be calling him something else by the end of the attack. Nice rocket balloons. Pull the tornado there. They also look like they're going to activate the Town Hall though. Phew. Lucky there. Another Headhunter CC. In saying that, I don't think he got a full CC lure. Did he, guys? That doesn't look like a 21... It looks like there's 1 or 2 Headhunters left. So Lex will just have to freeze that on the fly. Not the worst thing in the world. Is he gonna... Where is he gonna wall break here? That's the big question. Town Hall still up. He's got the Stone Slammer selected. So probably gonna keep that, honestly. Nice Rage. Wall breaks the junction there. Perfect. Now, he can't reach the multi from this compartment. That was the only reason I had any questions. Also needs to actually funnel. Where is this Queen going to go? She should come back. But honestly, this Queen could go anywhere at this rate. Nice wall break so that the King goes in and gets the air defense. Obviously, he can't reach it. He needs to get this air defense fast. He pops the King. Not what he wanted to do. He wanted to hang on to that King ability much longer. But there's not a lot you can do when the Queen's attempting to walk the wrong way. Queen should reroute now, and she does. And healers are just out of range of the Town Hall. Kind of perfect. Sweeper going to aid in that pursuit. CC goes down. Town Hall about to go down. Just freezes it for good measure. RC going to come in for the multi here. Hopefully this King can tank the scatter a little bit more, but the Eagle had something to say about that. If the RC can get a lot of these builder huts, the airbow and the scatter down, go a long way to tripling this attack. Rage's Queen again with the Headhunters. Main thing I'm focusing on though is this RC. I don't think she's going to go to that airbow. That airbow is well and truly going to stay up. Uses the invis for his RC. I mean, if the RC could get the Eagle, that would be huge. I don't think she will, unless Lex puts a freeze on it. Oh, that Eagle is one tap. One tap. Look at it. Let's see. Eagle hits his loon. Oh, sorry. I don't even know what the Eagle hit there. Lex has still got the... Oh, he misses the Eagle, but that's fine. He's probably going to ward in here anyway. Not allow the Eagle to kill his balloons. Nope, doesn't Warden there. Really hanging on to this Warden ability at this point. Dragon Rider comes out of his Stone Slam. A really nice choice there, actually. Why bring the Dragon if there's no heroes? Bring the Dragon Rider instead. It's just coming down to time. He's got a couple of Rocket Loons left. He sends them there. No, you needed them to go towards the Air Bolex. This is wrecked. This is wrecked. No missing buildings over the base. Nicely done there. That was a really clinical attack from Sexnos, as we all know him in his true native wild form. But unfortunately, it's not going to be enough for SSG. They tripled their last 3 attacks, and that is not enough for them to win the war. Let's have a look at the scoreboard here. But for the second time this week, Queen Walker's going to be getting the better of Space Station. Really not a bad war by Space Station, but when Queen Walker's put up 14, going to be hard to beat them. GG's to both teams. What a great watercast, and I hope you enjoyed the content.